At 19, Amara lived in a single rented room above a tailor's shop where the hum of sewing machines never truly stopped. She stitched clothes from dawn until her fingers ached, earning just enough to pay rent and send a little money to her widowed aunt. Life was simple, heavy, and quiet until the night she heard crying outside the clinic across the street. It was raining, the kind of rain that soaked through courage. Amara found a basket near the clinic steps. Inside it, 2 newborn babies wrapped in a thin blanket. A note was tucked between them. Please save them. I can't. No names. No promise of return. Amara stood frozen, rain mixing with tears until instinct won. She carried the babies inside, held them against her chest, and felt something ancient and fierce awaken. The clinic nurse called the authorities, but no one came forward to claim the twins. Weeks passed. The babies needed care. Amara needed purpose. She adopted them. She named the boy Leo and the girl Lena. Nights blurred into mornings as Amara learned to sew with one hand and rock a cradle with the other. She stitched hems while warming milk, stitched hope while mending torn clothes. The landlord complained about the crying. Customers complained about delays. Amara smiled through it all. When money ran short, she took extra work, wedding dresses, repairs, anything. Years passed. The twins grew bright and curious. Leo loved numbers, stacking coins and counting stitches. Lena loved stories, listening wide-eyed as Amara told tales while sewing late into the night. They asked about their father sometimes, about their mother. Amara answered honestly, gently, I don't know. But I chose you. Every day. By the time the twins were 10, Amara had saved enough to open a small boutique. It wasn't fancy, just a clean room with light and mirrors, but it was hers. The twins helped after school, folding fabric, greeting customers. Life felt steady. Then one afternoon, a black car stopped outside the boutique. A man stepped out, tall and composed, wearing a tailored suit that spoke of wealth and control. He looked at the sign, then through the window at Leo counting buttons, at Lena sketching dresses, at Amara guiding a customer. His face changed. He introduced himself as Daniel Royce. He said he was the twins' father. The world tilted. Amara asked him to sit. Her hands trembled as she poured tea. Daniel spoke carefully, his voice carrying regret like a shadow. Years ago, he had been young and broke, trapped in debt and danger after a failed business venture. The twins' mother, his wife, had died during childbirth. Desperate and hunted by creditors, he had left the babies where they could be found, promising himself he would return when he could protect them. He had kept his promise. Now he was a CEO, a millionaire, his company spanning cities and countries. He had searched for years quietly until records led him here. He wanted to take the twins home. He wanted to give them everything. Silence filled the room. Leo looked up, confusion clouding his bright eyes. Lena clutched her sketchbook. Amara felt her heart split, fear on one side, love on the other. She asked Daniel one question. Do they want to go? Daniel hesitated. I can offer them opportunities you can't. Amara nodded. And I can offer them something money can't buy. That night, Amara told the twins the truth. She didn't hide the fear in her voice. She didn't pretend it wouldn't hurt. Leo asked 100 questions. Lena cried quietly. Finally, Leo said, You're our mother. Daniel returned the next day, lawyers waiting. Amara stood firm. She proposed a path that honored the past without destroying the present. Shared custody, gradual connection. The twins' choice respected above all. Daniel resisted, then relented. He saw it then, in the way the twins leaned toward Amara, in the way she knew their silences. Weeks turned into months. Daniel visited often, learning who his children were beyond blood. He funded their education, invested in Amara's boutique without strings attached. He apologized not once, but many times. Years later, at Leo and Lena's graduation, Amara sat between them. Daniel stood nearby, proud and humbled. The twins had everything: opportunity, love, roots. And Amara, the young seamstress who had chosen them in the rain, knew something deep and unshakable. Family isn't who arrives with wealth. Family is who stays when there is nothing.